Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 1 of Let's Play Beyond Soul. And this is an amazing RTS game with space combat and all the exciting stuff. It even has online, which is actually, if you can believe this, the online play is, we can just go back here, we're a little ahead of ourselves, joined by IP, so you can actually do IP address, LAN, etc. It's pretty cool. I think it's awesome. I played it a little bit just so I, got the idea of the game. So we're gonna start over here. We're gonna make a new profile. If you don't make a new profile, you carry over your ship, like your main ship, and you'll understand once we get playing over time. So let's go ahead and make us a bright green, and then we can pick our little symbol, whatever you want. Let's do that one. Looks interesting. And so we're going to pick our profile Kane, and we're going to do a new solar system. And here you go. You can enter your name, so the solar system name. So I don't know. Beyond. I think the other one was called Soul when I was testing. So you can set your AI starting size. So I actually like it very low because I'm going to be new anyways. And I'm going to keep the number of AI players low, but as far as I know, they come over time. With no AI selected, you first settle and arrive in the solar system, but you won't be alone for long. So it's like over time, more AI will actually come, but not right away. That's kind of interesting. So I'm going to keep it as number 5 for AI, and we're all going to start slow. We're all starting from scratch anyways. It only makes sense that they have to start from scratch. And here's a little story. I'm going to actually skip it. I'm going to leave that for you guys to read. It isn't that interesting. It's basically talking to them, going to the stars, wanting new resources, not enough resources in the solar system, and them expanding. And that's pretty much, the story. So here we go. So these are asteroids. You can mine at the asteroids. Wow, 3 of them in one spot. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This actually opens up a world of awesomeness for us, I think, because we can go. I'm thinking we're going to go over here then. So when you start, you want to decide, hey, where do I want to live? Where do I want to start out? Things like that. And I'm thinking I want to go right around here. Even where I am now might be. Let's go here. So this is a gate. I don't know if you'll even notice. Oh, the gate's right there. Okay. Okay, so there's a gate that you start at. It's like your starting position. I don't know what I want to do yet. I feel like... Let's go here. So the first thing you do is you hit your B key, and it's your build menu, and you go over here, and you can establish your city. So we're going to do that right here. And you have to go in the center of each map, basically dead center. And when you're in the build menu, it shows this big green thing. So we'll establish our city. And we're done and set. You can actually go on here and dock. You hit D key, it'll pop up here. And you can dock on here, and you can do your stuff. Now, you have your loadout. This game gets complex after this. So you got your repairs, you can repair your ship. You got the market here, where you can buy and sell. You got your loadout, which basically allows you to upgrade weapons, add new weapons, change them around, even your systems, or even get new ships. And then you got fleets. And then, of course, you got your city building menu where you can build, like, a population center, which is like housing, commercial center, which is like, making more money, power systems, storage for your ores, hangars for your ships, shield generator for protection, plasma turret for protection, missile turret for protection. And then you got these 3 different corporations. And the 3 corporations is basically to make it so you can purchase ships. So you have the 3 factions where you can purchase ships. It also lets you upgrade your systems to unlock these. You need the 3 different corporations, and same for the weapons, as well as upgrading over time will require those corporations. So that is pretty much how the game begins. You set up your station. You don't really do anything besides, start exploring and taking over the galaxy in a way. And that's what we're going to first start with now. It's funny, they all start with a higher population, like 9, 15, 9, 15, 9. These guys are going to go into war pretty fast. So what I'm hoping here is, we're going to go over here, and this is a salvage. These are events. There's these events that will pop up and down, left and right, all over the game. Basically, they're the most important part of the game because, at least to start with, it's basically how you get free items and materials and whatnot. So you can see the little gray dot there. We're going to go here, and we're just going to salvage this. Ooh, it's a big one. I'll send 2 ships at it. You don't have to worry, there's no collision or anything crazy like that in the game. So they just salvage that, and they give me iridium, uranium, osmium, titanium, awesome. And that's kind of the idea. Oh, here's a meteor. So you have just these random little events. There's a battle over here. I don't feel like we're suited for a battle yet. But basically, you just go around completing these events. You bring back the materials, you expand your base, and you kind of like rinse and repeat, basically. And it's a pretty important role of the game. This is not good, though. 'Cause this means we're just going to get... just click out of here and just jump as fast as you can. And whew, that, my friends, was something nasty. Very nasty. We're going to go over here, actually. What do we need for first city? We want a mining station. You need 6 more osmium. Can I get osmium here? Can I get it here? No. Here you go. Rich in osmium. Awesome. Pirate threat is high, though. We'll go to the lower levels first. So that's a pirate base. They're going to cause us trouble over time, so we'll have to keep an eye on them. What we're going to do here is we're going to try to set up a mining colony there for the titanium. Well, actually, no, we're going to get this one first, because we can get 2 of them in one spot. But first, what we're going to do is get osmium. And osmium is green. So we're earning cash, 250 credits per minute. This is per minute you're earning, so that's kind of nice. And here we go. What's really cool is later on you can actually get more of these little salvage drones too, so you can send out, say, 3 at once. Which is kind of nice. So I assume when it's rich, it just means you get more access to probably more ores in the area. You don't have to move around too much. They're kind of compact more, I assume. I'm still new to the game, so if you think I'm an expert or anything, no. I just played for, an hour or so just to get the basis of the game. This game is going to last. We're going to have like 30, 40 episodes maybe, just because it will last a long time. It takes a long time to kind of beat the game, I think. It'll be interesting anyways. So here we go. We got that. Let's go ahead and go... Oh, there's a distress segment. Oh, no. We're not going to get that anyways. Let's go and... Oh, here's a pirate. Can we fight him? So you have your hotkeys here. Plasma Bolt basically takes down shields the most, and the missile takes down their hull the most. I set my keys 1, 2, but normally... They're like, I guess what you guys would see in like League of Legends or those other games that you guys all love. Sorry if I'm incorrect or wrong or anything, but I think you guys use like the E, Q, R, T, Y button type things for the combat. I set mine to 1 to 4 instead, but that is one of the ways that would normally by default be. But I was like, oh, I'm not doing well here, so I got used to using these ones, but I decided to keep my weapons 1 to 4. So that was a pirate, and we did fine. We didn't do too bad. You don't get anything from pirates unless if it's like a pirate, like you get I forget the term, a bounty or whatever on a pirate. Then there's something worthwhile on it. Oh, our symbols on the ground. I never even noticed that before. Gives you an idea. I'm like seeing new things, and I'm like, oh, I've never seen that before. That's because you're a noob. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, here's the market. Now, our city has storage. We can store some of our materials in it. So the thing what we want to really upgrade really right now, and it's the only thing I care about, is our setting up a mining station. So the mining station requires titanium and osmium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell everything that isn't titanium and osmium. So here you go. And that's the osmium. Okay, so we sold everything. And then we're going to take the osmium, and we're going to do, since the mining station takes 10, we're going to have only enough for 2 right now. So we're going to put them in the city here. When you click this is what when you're dealing with the market or trading or whatever. So here we go. We're going to sell the rest of this now. And we got this stuff in the city here. Yeah, it's in the city hold. It shows the city hold up here. This is my personal hold. And then we're going to undock here. And we're going to go right here. And we're going to hit J. If you don't know about jumping, that's me hitting J, by the way. I probably should have said that. I don't know if I ever explained that originally. This isn't like a learn to play series, by the way. This is just me playing, but I thought, you know, I'll tell you the basics as well when I'm playing. Okay, so now we're above this planet. I guess we have to go to the build menu. Oh, there we go. You want to follow that green line. So we'll go right on top of it, basically, and we'll place our mining station. Now, this is probably the best thing in the game right now, because if we do this, it'll start mining, and this will produce us materials. If you go up here, it says it'll produce 4 iridium and 4 palladium. These ones are the best because these planets produce, they give you double, basically. So you get 4 and 4, where if we got this one over here, it would just give you 4 titanium. It wouldn't be 8 titanium, it would just be 4 titanium. So these planetary bodies are pretty powerful because of that. So eventually maybe I'll get that, etc. It will be something to work on. But yeah, that's a good start anyways, because you really, really, really want that. So the next thing you want is probably, palladium, yeah. I would say we go over here. Oh yeah, we can afford that now. Oh, except no, we can't afford it. I don't know if it's worth warping all the way 2 feet, but here we go. Okay, so I just realized we're gonna have to. I want to set up another mining station, right? But what happens is we ran out of personnel, and we ran out of... So yeah, we didn't just run out of personnel. We're running out of power. The power's fine, but the personnel isn't. What happens is now that I need to build these guys, if I don't, we start losing negative. Basically, I'll start losing negative credits, and that's not something we want. So I'm going to go ahead and place one of these, but you need iridium, of course, and this is when we start using the market to buy, say, iridium. So I assume everything's in 10s usually when you start out. Let's just double check. Yeah. Oh, neat, 6 more. Apparently I have some. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, because our new base produces that. Oh, that is awesome. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we just got enough anyways. It ticked in and okay. So this lowered our electricity, but it increased our population, and you gotta play with the balance. So that's good for now. So do we have enough to build? Of course, I think we should, but titanium, need 10. Oh, that doesn't give you titanium. That will give us titanium, so that's good. So we need to get that titanium, and we'll get 10 of it, and we'll buy it. Perfect. And then we're gonna go to the cell here. What else do we need for this? So titanium and osmium. So we can go to the cell menu now. Well, we're kind of always in the, but titanium and osmium. So we'll just sell this. So there you go. We're gonna get credits nonstop. So now, not only that the mining facility give us some credits over time, we're getting even more credits because we're just gonna sell what we get, basically, that we don't need at the time. And in this game, honestly, when you have a lot of mines going, you will pretty much sell. Like, you'll sell more ore than you probably... Actually, you probably sell and buy equally amount of ore. But you'll get to the point where you won't store it. It's not worth storing too much of it, but rather it's just easier to just get rid of it every time. So here you go. So let's go ahead and get the build menu up here. There it is. And so now this is not on our... in our base area, right? This has basically its own little basing. Of course, it didn't claim this because it's the jump gate, sadly. But basically, you own this. Now, what happens here, what's kind of special about this, is because that you're beside this, you can, you know, expand. I could not take this or this, but I could take this because it's it's right beside one of my tiles and one of my owned pieces of land. So there you go. that's it. So now if we go up here, you can see now we have 4 iridium, 4 palladium, 4 titanium coming in all the time. So you might want to go for iridium up here or the uranium down here. It really doesn't matter. I'd probably even go to this one since it's closer. But we have a pirate base we have to deal with, so that might be something that'll take a little longer to deal with, of course. So let's see. What about a radar station? Oh, we don't have enough credits right now, and you'll need 10 titanium, which we're working on. So I guess now it'd be a good time for us to visit some of these areas like this, for example. I don't know if this is even worthwhile, but... So you can see we have 9 population, which is higher than when we first started. But these guys have 15, 15, so they're about the same. 21, 21, so they're expanding pretty good. See, his base is kind of messed up. Oh yeah, he got a miner up, miner up, miner up. This one doesn't yet. He'll probably get that later. So we get rid of this build menu so it's not ugly. Don't see the green everywhere. Looks like this is just one wreckage again. This is crazy because my last game, I found a wreckage just like this, for example, right? It's just one big wreckage. But the crazy part is, that was the first time I ever seen it, and I did like maybe a dozen of these, kind of, you know, and now I've gotten 2 in a row. It's kind of just interesting, just pure luck. I wouldn't mind taking that. Not that that's gonna happen. I guess we can set the course there. It's really far away. I guess it really wasn't far from us, though. Oh, here we go. A battle. Let's do it. It doesn't hurt to have a bit of fun. It's probably not going to go well, though. Usually a battle means other people are in it, though, too. It's not just one, like me, it's others as well, so we're going to help them out. So here they go. They're telling me about their need. Oh yeah, that missile got him. These look like the symbols that you'd see in Photoshop or something, or the Adobe stuff. It must be crazy, but it's what I think every time I see them. That basically means somebody just bought probably a bunch of thorium, I think it is. I'm not sure. It's like almost like a market crash or whatnot. It just basically means that maybe something is worth buying or selling at the time. So my rep went up with these guys down here, I guess? It's an S something, I think, so maybe not. But you can hit the I key and it'll tell you who you're, yeah, the SEO, JO, whatever. So that's who went up. So it was there basically, in a sense, they, for the AI, they basically roleplay it in the sense that they had a battle out in the middle of space. You went by, you helped out, they were having issues. Maybe it was a diplomatic, you know, whatever. And because of what you've done, you help them out. Okay, so this is the wreckages I usually see. Okay, and I might actually go... Now you can take off. Oh, you know what? We're going back home. My inventory's full. Yeah, low levels kind of suck, but you can upgrade your ship, have more hull, etc. But the low levels are harder because your inventory definitely gets full faster. So it's not as exciting, you know, because it's kind of exciting being able to like, whoa, I'm rich, I have all these resources, and I'm going to explore the stars and keep doing these little missions. And the events, like I said, are pretty much the big part of the early game. And you could keep doing them late game, and I think some of them get more, you know, they get a little more rich and expensive and a little difficult and things like that. But at the same time, it's like, I like it. I enjoy it. I like those kind of grinding. I wish like MMOs had more of these kind of grinding features. There are, this feels more alive where, in MMOs they don't feel as much alive. I know it sounds weird, but just take it. That's what I'm saying. So we're just going to go ahead and sell everything here, and we're going to go and sell. Pretty much I like to just go ahead and go crazy and sell for a bit, build up some cash. Actually, no, let's go back down and land here. We can afford one ship upgrade, I'm sure. And that'll be a good way to introduce you to the ship upgrades. So your ship yourself, you can upgrade, of course. So it costs 20k, but it'll give you 38 hull, 25 shielding, 20 inventory. I think that's awesome. I think it's worth just doing that over time, especially the early games, just because that just gives you a little more storage, a little more protection. It's I guess it's important, and you need a reason to waste some of those credits over time anyways. So let's go. I don't know if we'll get there in time. Looks like there's a battle up here. Let's visit that, I guess. Sometimes I wish this could zoom out just a wee bit. Only because I like the idea of just being able to see a bit more, but I guess it has a tactical reasoning to it too, but I don't know, I prefer seeing more than possible. And as far as I know, they actually increased the view distance by 15% already. Isn't that insane? Oh crap, let's go here. We're gonna have to go back. Pirates are attacking my thing. I don't think they'll destroy it, but they will take off and steal some of your resources, and I think they'll even take my money and stuff, so you've got to be careful of that. Sorry, I would have helped, but today I'm required. So you can see 120 now there. Beautiful. Start hurting. Oh, it's probably a bad time to shoot that missile. There we go. Another clipper. I don't know if we're gonna get out of here. No, we're screwed. We're gonna lose the ship. There we go. I got a little too cocky. Oh, this is going to cost me a lot. I hope this doesn't put me in the negative. I think it costs quite a bit when you lose your ship. Oh, 5k. Maybe it's not so bad at lower levels, but damn, still, that was... To me, that's quite a bit. I mean, that was quite a blow. So they came from this pirate base. That pirate base is clearly going to be one of those things that are going to bother us for a very long time, causing us a headache. Oh, that's gone. So you saw the pirates actually came and flew all the way down here, so it gives you an idea that they're real. It wasn't just like a random magical, thing. Oh, yeah, he was more straight there, so I think we got him. There we go, and he's goner. So I'm hitting S here and there too, like to salvage them when they die, because that's kind of how you do it. Yeah, you do it live. Oh yeah, nice kill there. Awesome. And of course, our relationships have just grown even more. There's a salvage mission over here, so we'll go there. Another battle, huh? fine. You can click from the side here as well, so here's the salvage. You right click these to hide them. I want to keep the one up because I want to actually go to it. There you go. And I'm gonna set course here. You guys are probably better at this than I will be, and you can time it a little better. To jump so your guy gets in there. Now, if you jump and your guy doesn't get in there in time, I think you get your guy back, your little drone. But I don't think you will get what you collected. Now, I could be 100% wrong, but I'm not sure. I like how it shows where you died last. It's kind of mean. Just to let you know, you died here, you noob. Okay, here we go. We're here, buddy. Here to assist. I like how they stop just to kick your butt kind of thing. Oh, that was bad. Maybe we'll waste that. At low levels, it's kind of hard because, you know, you don't have enough weapons. And... Yes! Oh! Did it hit one of the other guys instead of him? How did that even happen? Got him. Sometimes it's better to just dive bomb sort of idea. And he's out. Oh, that's fine. There you go. He's a slow one, but he'll be fine. There you go. Wait, is there another one, or? I guess that's it. Oh, did he die anyways? We weren't successful, I guess. Oh. Okay. So I think we'll head back for this episode, and we'll just dock and sell our materials. We should probably get one cargo container storage going just so we can see the buffer there. Like, we have to almost make it back every time just to sell things on there because it kind of becomes like more of a headache dealing with that. So it might be a good idea to get like a storage container going just so we can have a bit more buffer to work with. There we go. See 96 now, so it's like almost full. So let's go ahead and do that then. City, and I think this is it. There it is, storage depot. So we'll just put it right here. And not enough osmium. You imagine, like, the thing it doesn't have enough is osmium. One more needed too. Really? Ship. We're on ship menu. One osmium, please. There you go. So now we have 200 storage, which is nice. Uses some of your personnel electricity to keep it running, of course. But it's a good start. And then you can add more power plants if you like. There you go. People are important, so remember that. They're always important. Not enough credits. But our electricity is fine, so we're good for that. And there we go. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe, comment, like, and yeah, we'll see wonderful people next time. And I'll just go crazy and sell our entire market for now, and we'll do a bunch more events when we get back. So have a wonderful day.